What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, Machine Militia. Check it out, guys. See, we've been talking about the business tips, just the tips. All right, just the tips. And you know, the thing is, you see a lot of people come into business in this industry. We're going to be cheaper. We're going to be this. We're going to be that. And it has worked in the past, such as Walmart. I can't really think of anyone else. Price is a horrible thing to differentiate on. So today's lesson class will be differentiation and how pricing is not the best way to go about it. There are many ways to differentiate yourself, be it a unique service, be it a unique offering, be it a unique product, be it whatever. When you differentiate yourself on price, you are doomed to fail, because what you do is you condition your consumers to buy things at a lower price. I was just reading an article the other day showing that the new generation, the generation of 20-something-year-olds, are actually negatively influenced by sales. And the reason being, first of all, and like, here's the deal. What I do with my products is I charge a fair price, where not only do I make a fair margin, I don't make an egregious margin. In fact, I'm open and honest with people how much money I have into a bottle of whey, how much I sell it for, and you know how much it retails for. Which, if anybody heard it in the business world, would say that is not only fair, you're almost screwing yourself. Okay, because I want to make sure that everybody gets a good value, including the end customer, the end consumer. Now, what happens when you run sales all the time is you condition consumers to only buy during sales. And also, as a business, you're also cutting out any opportunity, because your margins are so slashed, to have that differentiating factor, which is customer service, which is some other things that customers would appreciate more than that cheap price. Also, as a product, as the product is devalued and devalued and devalued, it loses its value in the mind of the consumer. And what that does, it creates a fact where they're like, well, if it's this cheap, I'm not going to buy it. And also, if you do not enforce MAP pricing, which is basically minimal advertised price, what happens is, let's say it happened with NO Explode. I'm not dissing BSN, but NO Explode, when it was hot, it could sell at $39.99 all day long. Then they got mass distribution. They were out there. They were rocking it. So what happened? Jimmy down the street from Bobby drops his price to 38. Bobby counters at 37, 36, 35. Next thing you know, it's $29. These guys are literally making 50 cents a tub. The retailer is making literally no money on the product, which gives them zero incentive to sell NO Explode. So what they do is they use NO Explode, put it at a price where they'd actually lose money. People would come in to buy it, and they'd bait and switch them to a new product that the people would actually make, that they'd actually make money on. They'd have margin built in. So everybody loses. The consumer has a false sense of the fact the product's not cool anymore. Okay, the actual retailer doesn't make money and has to in turn be an unethical douchebag and cross-sell a product after a rep probably went in and earned that business. And BSN, they end up making little to no money on a product that they put a lot of money into formulating, developing, and marketing. I can name names, but I won't, of companies in this industry, in the internet field, who have failed with the low price approach. What my recommendation is to have a fair price that's fair and within reach. That's not egregious. I'm not talking about $200 for whey protein. I'm talking within 10 to 20%, right? Or abiding by MAP, which is minimal advertised price. And I recommend setting your company apart by establishing a point of differentiation. With TigerFitness.com, it's personalized service. That's the main thing. That's our key cornerstone. You're not going to find better personalized service within the industry, and that's something we do. And of course, you're more than just a number. Because again, look at it this way. We have competitors out there who they brag about X amount of orders served, you know, X amount of people can't be wrong. And our whole thing is, if you're pointing out a number, if you're pointing, and this is our true feelings, if you're referring to people as just a number, they're just a number to you. It's like inmate number 74. You know, or competitor number 60. You have no name, you have no face. To us, you're not number 74. You're Bob Green from Omaha, Nebraska. You know, you're Tyler Donald from Indiana. That's what I'm saying. You are someone special to us. Your goals matter. And that's how you differentiate. The one key component to differentiation And to not playing the price game is to actually give a fuck about your consumers' goals and what they have in mind. So the rule of today, guys, it's not always great to be the low price leader because sometimes nobody wins. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Because operating on low price, because you have no marketing skills, that's not a game.